And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Been Rollin' Playing the Old Republic. Today we're doing our second story mission.
Alright, everybody's here. Let's get this party started.
We brought plenty of explosives and plenty of shooters. We're ready.
Who knows this factory best?
Hendrik and I were both employed here before the invasion began.
Yeah, I've been thinking. We could rig a lot of this equipment to blow. You know, really tear the imps to shreds.
What? Stop and think, Hendrik. If we destroy this place, where will we work when the Imperials are gone?
We're here to wipe these imps out. And rigging the equipment to blow in their faces is the best way to do it.
If we have to turn this building into a smoking crater, so be it.
Right on!
But think of the long-term effects. The people who'll be left without jobs.
Service Code 15A, subsection 2. Collateral property damage is acceptable under pressing circumstances determined at the discretion of the ranking officer present.
The decision has been made, Auden. Let's get to work.
I'm surprised that wasn't a dark side choice.
Everything is ready. Is there anything else you want to say, Major?
We all want to take the imps down. If we're gonna do it, we need to hold the line and work together.
We'll follow your commands.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Let me help you.
Alright.
Here they come!
Prepare for Imperial reinforcements. What's up, buddy?
Enemy down!
Sucker. All right.
We did it! We took them down, every last one of them! I told you, blowing the equipment was the way to go?
We won, most certainly. I only hope the cost wasn't too high.
Today was a victory. Enjoy it.
You're right. Of course.
We were very fortunate to have you lead us, Major.
We better get going, boys. Gotta clean this place up and clear out before more imps show up. Thanks again, soldier.
You got it, buddy.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. Objective complete. The ambush was a success.
Excellent news, Major. Rakton will think twice about sending reinforcements that way again. Locke and I have relocated to a Republic safe house in Axial Park. Report here immediately for new orders. Our forces will be arriving soon, and we need to clear them a safe landing zone.
I'm on my way, General.
Very good. Garza out.
Alright, so let's use the good old quick travel. Turn in our quest, and then we'll head off to Axial Park. And do stuff. It looks like we have mail too. Feel free to pause and read. Imperial memorabilia. What is that? Alright, well, there's something I wanted to know. Does she want Imperial memorabilia?
Thank you.
I guess so. Seeing as she was a former imp. Kind of figured if anyone in my crew would want the stuff, it'd be her.
I've got what you asked for.
Hopama once katusko uwana wa tasuki kupa. Te hawa de puni is dowoto. Se kada whoopie whoopie.
You're doing the right thing here.
Chapoko otongisa chobod I kafu anchawa. Tu patula musta wograngi tampio dume dunka.
You may not want to pose it that way to the council. They're not exactly a touchy-feely group.
Let me help you.
Or people that follow their feelings.
I don't believe it. I didn't think anyone could stop that factory from blowing sky high. That was a hell of a risk, and a whole lot of people owe you their lives.
Just doing my duty.
Wish we had more people like you fighting the good fight. Be safe out there.
I will try. Oh, there it is. Loses aim. Loses crit. I don't really see that as an upgrade. Alright, I have a turn-in down here, don't I? So let's go hit that real quick. And here we are.
Shota vedulu ma asush acherdu ye asu asija ushehi remesamu hushoy lachem Yehuda ochlum seba machati laremetkul El danize chochka prostibin haun delebra mi shakamti.
Yay?
Hold still.
Yeah, we'll take armor. Alright, let's get back to the tram. Alright, and back at the tram.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let's go on another little roller coaster ride here. And we've already got somebody
This will
waiting
help.
for us.
Chingwanga la hagwa chekuska ampasa dobiska. Wama oto chakoga hutapawa do bampaula. Ni mafuto bonki chuta.
You're really attached to this city, aren't you?
Una wawunda yapawa kulka torondi. Tu patula musta, wo grangi tampio dume dunka. Wasta micha kolkuka du maji, ta ushagwa upa.
How long before the tram buckles?
His wamahola. Muguto neompi, bedwala ni bobo chopo uma. Tuto omishka kaba no tesmawatia?
Give me the details.
Kokotichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Tebisa kakuka pemewata.
Alright, that's second to last Huttese line. I know every last one of you, sir, who's ever watched episodes where they spoke Huttese, you've heard them say that exact line. Oh, I need to go to the other side, that's right. I know I'm recording me driving around, but I was pretty sure there was another quest around here somewhere.
It was great! Sir, for the safety of your girl, please evacuate Axial Park.
Anyway, I thought there was a quest around here somewhere, but maybe it was just... Oh, here we go. All those random little pickups. The droid is damaged beyond repair. See, that was Jedi Knight. Just clearly saw that. It's even said there, but I do remember going in there. So I'm guessing Garza is in here somewhere. Along with 17 other quests. There's one.
Get your squad out of artillery range! Simmons, move it! The Empire controls the whole battlefield now. Look for yourself. I know you Havoc boys are trained for every situation, but the Dioba Hotel is bad on top of worse.
What would the Empire want with a hotel?
Besides being a prime location for their big guns, it's given the Empire a slew of hostages to use against us. When they took over that hotel, the Empire locked the guests in their rooms and loaded artillery on the roof. Any bombardment would kill the hostages, and any troop assault gets pounded by the artillery. They've completely tied our hands.
Surely there's a way to deal with the artillery without endangering the hostages.
I've got an idea. The Empire's expecting a full frontal assault. They won't be looking for someone sneaking in. If you can get the hostages free, we can take the artillery out as soon as everyone's clear of the hotel.
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done.
Actions impress me, not words. You get everyone out safe and I'll be impressed. Watch yourself once you get inside. The hostages are probably well guarded. I'll see you once it's done.
I think that's the heroic we did as a Jedi Knight. And we'll just slip in here.
Checking in, General Aves. Captain Kantara said you needed me?
If we need you anywhere on Corellia, it's here. We're getting close, and the Imperials know it. We've been on the march since the blockade ended. When we reached Axial Park, the Empire was waiting. Axial Park is the gateway to Capitol Square, and a monument to Republic history. Failure isn't an option here.
How can I be of assistance?
Every time we gain some ground, our troops get ambushed. Between the Special Forces and the Imperial Army, my men are overwhelmed. We're about to start a major offensive into Imperial territory. I need someone on the battlefield dealing with these ambushes as they appear.
Can I count on any reinforcements or backup?
Afraid not. Corsac is holding the rest of Corellia, and my troops will have their hands full with the Imperial Army. We've got to secure the ground we have. Our engineers are creating a perimeter of trenches around the command center. The engineers have armed escorts, but the Empire's hit them hard. They'll need your protection until the trenches are stabilized.
You'll need more than trenches to defeat the Empire.
I've got my scouts working to find Special Forces before they strike. As reports come in, I'll contact you with your next objective. Make sure you're prepared before you head out. There's no time to rest on the battlefield.
Oh no, this is the 8-stage thing that they have me do. Who's in there? Smuggler?
I can't tell you what it means to see you here, Major. You Spec Force guys are an inspiration to the rest of us. I just wish I could help my squad. These Mandalorian rocket troops that the Empire brought in are tearing them apart.
The Mandalorians haven't used those before.
There's some kind of elite squad. They've got jump packs and rapid-fire blasters that punch through armor. Those jump packs let them go anywhere they want, and they pick us off like womp rats on a junk heap. We're regular soldiers, Major, but you? Everyone says Mandos aren't a problem for Havoc Squad.
I'll take care of your Mandalorian problem. Where should I look?
They've got camps all along the Cross of Glory walk, but they can attack anywhere. There's something else. The Mandos turned off the hollow statues along the walk when they put up artillery. Those statues show our heroes, Major. I told my boys, I'll tell you. Restoring them would put the city's morale back on track.
I'll see if I have time.
That's the best I can hope for, I guess. At least the rocket troops will be taken care of. According to the medics, I'll be waiting right here. If you have the time to visit again, tell me how it goes.
Whatever you say, Coach. And finally...
Major, good. Let's get straight to it. Captain Ferris is returning with our forces, and we need to clear them a place to land.
The best bet here in Axial Park is the Corellian Museum of Starships. They have a big open-air landing pad that our people can slip right onto.
Unfortunately, that landing pad is occupied by a famous Corellian warship, the Lucky Lancer. We need you to deal with it.
Are you asking me to destroy this thing, General?
I believe that would be the wisest course of action, yes.
The Lucky Lancer is the most famous Corellian ship in the galaxy. We can't just blow it up to clear a parking spot. Look, I've got volunteers ready and willing to fly the Lancer out and hide it someplace safe. All you have to do is escort them to the museum.
Escort missions are risky and time-consuming. Destroying the ship is a far better option.
I won't risk the mission just to save one ship.
You know what? I give up on you people. It's like you're in a race with the imps to do the most damage.
I never wanted it to be this way.
Don't waste your apologies on me.
Enough. We don't have time for this. Major, here are the explosives. Be sure to report in when the job is done.
You ever get the feeling that I just take options that I know will upset people? Sure, why not? Slap this on her real quick. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next episode, we'll start our running around and all that fun stuff. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff that, you know, I normally ask you guys to do. And as always, I will see you next time as we try to take back Axial Park.